Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. So this is a tale of two protests. Two protests in the last 2 days that were presented to the public in two very different ways. Today, there has been a protest in London against the passports, against nurses and care workers losing their jobs, livelihoods, and loads of other stuff. And it was a sizable crowd. Tens of thousands at least. Now, I know a lot of people say, what's the point? They ain't achieving anything all this time. Where has it got us? And I understand that point of view, but at the same time, people need to know that they are not alone, that there is a sizable amount of people who are against what is happening. I know from emails I get that many have stopped going to the protests, especially after that one where you had the stage and all of those people speaking, which many felt was just a big show. So even though there was a lot today at the protest, there is many, many more who are there in spirit, who haven't gone. And it's good for people to see this size of crowd who are against what is going on and are on their side. And it's also very curious to see once again how the media, the fake stream media, have completely ignored this. I can't find one article, maybe there is one somewhere and I've missed it, but I can't find one article about the protest today. Not even the pretend shield networks like GB News and Talk Radio, they haven't even covered it. They're too busy talking about the Extinction Rebellion protest in Rome today and Insulate Britain blocking roads and COP26. They are completely ignoring the London protest as well because, well, you should know by now, they're like a fake alternative BBC. And people still send me links to these pretend clowns. Oh, but the guy from the Coast Show, he speaks to me. Yeah, that's his job, to draw you in and make you believe that there is someone speaking up for you at that station, to get that audience, to get subscribers, and then use 99% of their time to create output to manipulate your opinion with all their other guff. Anyway, I just wanted to highlight the contrast between two separate protests, the one yesterday with Greta Thunberg and the one today, the London protest, because this is a beautiful example of the fake, corrupt media and how they distort and amplify stories and completely block out others. So it's basically the fake, which was yesterday's protest, covered everywhere, of course, but attended by virtually no one, compared to the reality of today's protest, which was real and was attended by tens of thousands, but wasn't talked about by anybody in the media. So let's take a look at the Greta Thunberg turning up at this so-called protest. As you can see, it was featured everywhere. Throughout the mainstream, The Sun, The Times, The Guardian, the BBC, it was on Talk Radio, it was on GB News, it was everywhere. Here we see titles like Greta Thunberg mobbed by climate change activists at London protest. COP26, Greta Thunberg joins boisterous London protest. Greta joins a day of action in London protest. But look, if you look at the photos, here you can see they're all close-ups, all with a few dozen people really. Look at this photograph. The main amount of the crowd is photographers, all, I would imagine, working for the fake stream media to get their photos for their fake protest story the next day. The reason they are all close-ups as well is because there is only 70, 100 people there? But the media, of course, are making out that this is a big protest and that she was mobbed. I mean, look at this footage here. I mean, look at it. Look at the space behind them. It's empty. There's no one there in the street. Look how the cameraman starts shaking his camera as if there is a big crowd hustling and bustling him. This is how sneaky they are. Oh, it's so boisterous. Oh, I can't. Oh, we're going to get squashed. Move away, move away. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. It's a joke. The mainstream, it's embarrassing. I don't know what's more embarrassing, this or the people that fall for it. I mean, what a load of fake shite. Greta joins boisterous London protests. Greta mobbed by fans at London protest. This isn't a protest. This is a fake stream media photo shoot outside a building on a London street, attended by 50 to 100 people in order to push the agenda in the media. And it was featured everywhere, all over every media platform. And it's not real. It's not a protest. So that's your fake protest, which they talk about. And then today you have the real protest, attended by tens of thousands of people. And guess what? Because it's real, there's no mention of it whatsoever in the fake stream media. I put a video up earlier showing clips from the protest, and it got comments saying, "Is this real? Is this just clickbait? I haven't seen anyone else talk about it. How can Hugo have an exclusive, etc." I don't know what you're supposed to say to people like that. Look, anyway, this is a great example of two completely conflicting events. The fake Greta Thunberg protest yesterday, which wasn't a protest. It was a photo shoot with hardly anybody at it, but was covered by the media everywhere, who said it was boisterous and that it was a big protest, etc. Complete nonsense. And then you have today the real protest with real people facing real issues, tens of thousands of them, and the media don't even talk about it once. Share this video with people who you think are still asleep. You know, they're still... It may help them to wake up. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, a place for like-minded souls who don't follow the herd.